Everything look good? Everything ship shape, Seppi? Welcome to the top 7 biggest game changes in Summoners War history. Now, before we get too deep into this list will not be including any monster changes. We already made a video about that. This one is strictly changes to the game via quality of life updates or just general system improvements that have made Summoners War what it is today.
That was such a good intro. Am I really needed? And number 7, something that helps not only newer players but late gamers too, the Fusion Hexagram. With it, you can bring a lot of monsters to your team that you wouldn't have access otherwise, and also you can always get skill ups for things that you just want to use in late game play.
It's almost like a Devilmon maker in very significant,
It is.
very small situations. I would add on 2 addendums that made the Fusion Hexagram even cooler. The first is when it's no longer possible to summon monsters that can be fused to the Fusion Hexagram, and the second is the inclusion of Verd. Number 6 is Ancient Crystals, otherwise known as the dupe system. Before this, you couldn't really do too much if you happened to summon 2 different Jamirs or what have you.
Yeah, I fed a lot in that 5 before it came out.
That's sad.
So I missed on a lot of runes and some blessings. And the best thing is that it's something that works with itself. Because once you got a dupe, you can transform it into a blessing to avoid getting more dupes unless you get double dupes. But then, congrats on your new beautiful rune.
Do as Seppi says and not as he does. Get the blessings because he's gotten 4 Josephines.
Oh!
30 seconds later.
No! 7 Brandias, 6 Camillas, and yeah, you know, just buy the blessing. At number 5, we have the Rune Manager. Can you guys imagine how hard it was to just think about the amount of runes you have and organize them without being able to see them all together? Clicking on each one of them, not being able to compare or even search them by substats, main stats, so much easier. And you can also bulk sell them in there.
Yeah, it was terrible. So, dude, I wasn't here for most of your explanation. I was just living in what it was like. They say you don't entirely come back from war. And I feel like I'm still back there with my rune.
I'll explain. You
Okay, this is
stop
going.
walking forward.
Number-
You put this in front of me, and you're the one that needs the limitations. Chill.
Number 4 is the repeat button in dungeons.
Retry. Like, I don't even know what.
Before this, you had to tap at least 3 times, assuming you didn't want to change your team, to repeat a dungeon run.
You would have to prepare for battle before clicking. That feels like such a long time ago.
I know that because of another system's inclusion, we've forgotten about the button that got us there. But you gotta remember your roots, and our roots are with that button.
Baby's first steps.
Baby's first button.
And number 3, my favorite part in the game, the World Arena, commonly known as RTA. Can you guys believe Summoners War without RTA? I know, it's still pretty fun, but you get to fight your friends. You might find some people there. The competitive nature.
Without RTA, there's no SWC.
You can say, yeah, say that, and then say,
I just did.
Arena.
Number 2 is the separation of RTA runes from PvE runes.
Oh my god, I used to spend so much mana re-runing for RTA, and after that happened, you finally could focus on your PvE teams, on your guild content, and then put all your best runes on your RTA monsters. Back in the day, it was just a fight.
All for free. And yep. Let's move on.
Say again, and all for free but excited. You sounded sad. It's like Scream.
And all for free. That was kind of, you know.
It's free real estate, say.
It's free real estate. Now it's free real estate. It used to not be free real estate.
What is number 1?
Oh, dude, what do you think is number?
Oh,
wait. Honorable mentions. Honorable mentions.
Oh.
And these are good. The first one.
I got a video.
Oh yeah, baby. The first honorable mention is the Summoner's War quest line. At the end of this thing, you get a Transcendence Scroll. Is there a better way to start off a Summoner's War journey? I don't think so. And it gave the rest of us something to do when it came out too.
And the second honorable mention is my favorite change on monsters, the 2 A's. A lot of 3 stars that were forgotten, and even 2 stars got just this huge bump on stats, new skill changes, and became meta not only in RTA but in other areas of the game. And number...
And I didn't even say anything.
Just interrupt me.
It feels funny. Okay, go.
At number 1,
It's
repeat
a
battle
system.
Repeat battle.
Repeat.
Finally, you guys don't have to press the button every time you go to repeat a dungeon. You can do it 10 times in a row and do something else in the game. The coolest thing is that many games have this feature, but what you have to do is just stay on that screen. In Summoner's War, you can go and ruin your monsters, attack in Guild Wars,
Attack Arena, so you can make progress towards your towers.
TOA,
Summon.
and many other things.
Other things we don't have time to talk about
RTA.
here. This is already dragging on longer
Watch
than I thought it would.
replays. That's why it's the best. It's my favorite change. Now you get to play at work, and your boss will probably not notice. And if you're the boss, no one plays at work. I don't know where you heard that.